Hey guys, so welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So this week's reading vlog is going to be it's gonna be 2 books because this one's almost done. So I picked up what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4th Booker, and this is called The China Room, guys. Look at the cover. I really like this cover. It's pretty, right? This is a good one too. I'm enjoying this. This is a historical fiction. It is set in 1929. This is of Indian heritage, and then there is portion of it where it's not present, but 1999. So yeah. So basically give you the what they already told you. This is about a young girl who was set up for an arranged marriage at a young age. So at 15, that's adulting. And she had a wedding with with 2 other women. So it was 3 women, and they all married brothers. And they do not know who they actually married. It is kept from them, and the girl that this is based the story center around began being inquisitive to find out who her she believed to be her husband, and she going by certain features that she feels because intimacy came into the picture, and certain things that she feels on him that she assumed that. So the question is, did she select the right husband? And also, what's the consequence if she does not select the right husband? So that's what you get in this story. So there's a bit of a scandal, but it's also women back then and the burden of your virtue and your honor, that what comes with if that's not if you did something that's believed to be against that, and the more, man, 1999 just feels like forever now. So the person now is a descendant from the people from that house that she lives in. So you're not sure whose grandson really he is or how that come about. There's that mystery that you're finding out with him while he's going through some things, and he decided to go back to his family home where the girl from 1929 was living, and the China Room. And there's this myth around the house. He doesn't know what to believe because he's not that connected to his root in that town. So that's where the story becomes intriguing, and you're trying to figure out things as you're reading, like what's gonna happen. It is again, women, the blunt of a lot of things, but the scandalous part of it is a page turner because you just want to know what's gonna happen, how bad it's gonna get for the particular woman, if her decisions are found out. Oh, that kind of deal. So anyway, so I'm gonna give you this. It's short, guys. It's not that long, and it reads pretty fast. I mean, and because it's good, you're gonna fly through this. So I'm definitely gonna be finished with this today. What I want to do is pick up a romance. There's a new release. I think it's called The Dayton Playbook. It's the 2nd book in a series by this author. I read the 1st book, and I reviewed it last year. And the 1st book, I remember, oh my god, what was it? The Boyfriend Project. Yes. Oh guys, I'm using natural light, so forgive me, the light went down a minute. So the first one, I remember enjoying the friendship with the women, because that one was basically about a woman who found out that the guy she was dating was also dating 2 other women, and it was all revealed at a restaurant where she was heading to with, I love the friendship with the women. I didn't care so much for the romance in that one, so I'm hoping this one has a better feel for me with the romance. We'll see. I'll let you know. But I'm gonna read that because it's gonna break up the fact that I've been reading a lot of A lot of heavy stuff. I do have 2 more Booker after this, and they're all short. I noticed it's a lot of Asian authors on this list, or stories related to that on this list so far. And I have some books I want to share, a little haul that I'm going to share in here. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. So I'm going to do my spread for the day on my Instagram. Hopefully you guys are following me on Instagram and on TikTok. It's the same name, Comfy Cozy Up. And yeah, we're going to do this week. I am hoping that the rain doesn't continue like this. It's sunny now. It was tearing up this morning and last night. And I got caught on the highway in the flood. It was not a good experience. Yeah, I was literally screaming in the car like, no, 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 no. So I got home safe, so I was happy about that. I'm hoping the sun stay like this because I really wanted to start my fall harvest for my veggies, like just the lettuce. I'm only doing some lettuce because the weather, you know, it's like the cooler weather, and where I'm at now, September, the temperature just starts plummeting in September. I don't even think we really have a good fall where I'm living. It's more like heat, winter, nothing in between. So I'm gonna take advantage of this and get rid of that zucchini failure and get some new soil in that pot and put some lettuce in there, and hoping that they are harvest like how my kale was. Yeah, we're gonna work with it. So hey, that's what I'm doing this week. So on to the next. Guys, look at this madness. So I'm gonna get rid of this today. And these have the pots empty, so I can prep it for some other stuff. Guys, look at the peppers. They are really doing their thing. That's what I have, so I'm gonna dump this, put some fresh soil in there. Hey guys, just back in the house. I am sweaty because outside is hot. It's not as humid, but it's definitely summer. Hot. So today's word of the day, tranquility. So I just like my little area. But guys, my plants are suffering. But there's a lot of growth still happening because if you see over here, this is new. And this over here been here forever. And there's still new stuff going on, but then got stuff like this going on, guys. I don't know. And then this one too. It's a lot of new growth. Oops, sorry about that. There's a lot of new growth, but then I'm getting these. So I have no idea what. And this one, this one, I don't know. It's not pretty either. It's all right. This one is doing well. This one's actually doing pretty good. All right, so over here, I'm starting to have the issue that I had the last time with this one where I'm losing that. So she lasted longer than the last one because she's about 4 months. But this is how the downfall went the last time, where it started doing that and then everything else went downhill. So I don't know. Other than that, over here, she is doing good, but she is losing the battle. This wasn't good in the first place. When I just got it, it wasn't doing good. I literally was trying to save it, but she's done, guys. And then my baby up here is, she good. And all these other ones are good. Oh, that was a tragic end. So yeah, guys. Yeah, but I'm going to, oh, guys, remember in December how bad this was? Look at this. She is back to life. She's doing really, really good. But yeah, guys, that's it. Oh, so let's give me, let me put this on the tripod so we can talk about what I'm reading now. So yeah. So guys, I'm gonna give you a rundown at the end. You know how I do the setup of this. So I give you the whole wrap up of all the books I read for the week. But what I'm gonna say is, I need my heart back. I need my heart back. Like, oh, I really like this one. I mean, these two are winners right now. These two are definitely Booker winners right now for me. This is a little bit more in terms of the structure. I really like the structure of this. So, you know, but this one, oh, she went there. Oh my God. No, he went there. Sorry, it's a guy. I really like this one. I really like this. So I'm so glad I got another book in it that I like. So I read 4 and I like 3 of the 4 so far. Yeah, I know one I didn't care for. But 3 of the 4 so far is definitely, if it gets in the top 6, I'll be very happy. I mean, this needs to be in the top 6. So I have, oh, what the heck? So mini haul. So when I went to Greenlight Bookstore, yeah, in New York, I picked up 2 more to Booker. So this is second place. Oh, this cover. Oh, look at this cover, guys. So this is second place. This cover is really gorgeous. And then I also picked up Passage North, and that one as well. And if you can see, there are not chunkers, especially this one, short, and this one. I need to read a romance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to read a romance, and if I get through that, usually romance doesn't take me that long to read. For some reason, I can read a romance pretty quick. I don't know, something about it. Romance is, yeah. I might pick this one up because it's so short that I should be able to. Yeah, it's way under 200 pages, way under. And I'm not sure what this one is about. So it's, which is good for me because, you know, another blind one. I also picked up poetry book, and I've been loving this. I'm actually almost done with this one. And it's called The Other People's Comfort Keeps Me Up at Night. And I'm probably gonna read something in this, so maybe my intro might actually have one of the poems in here, because there's couples that I am enjoying so far that I've tabbed. So yeah, I think I'm gonna share one of them in this video. But Morgan Parker, never heard of her, but she is known. So when I went to the bookstore, I love when I went into independent bookstores, because the people are a little bit more easy to talk to in terms of how they direct you to certain books. I wanted some independent books or books that's not that popular, because it's the same place I went to when I picked up Your House, Build Your House Around My Body. So this one, yeah, it was a penny. This one was from there, where I didn't even know, and it turned out to be a book that I really enjoyed. So I was very happy about that. So, you know, they had like an indie section, and this was over there, and I just started reading, and then I'm like going through it. These poems are so like relatable, pack a punch. I love the style. It's something that I strive to be in for as far as my poetry, of telling stories within my poetry, and this is how it comes out in this one. There's stories, continuation, the style how the poetry book is set up is pretty good. I'm really enjoying this, and there's some parts that have me laughing for sure. But yeah, so this is a yes, recommend if you're into poetry. But yeah, I am going to do my journal of the day, tranquility, yeah, and download the next book, which is a romance, the Dating Playbook. Not sure how long it is. It shouldn't be that long, but that's what I'm going to read for today, and hopefully I can finish it quickly and get to this. If not, it'll be in the next vlog. So yeah, I should be able to. Alright guys, on to some journaling. Hey guys, I don't know what it is, but this summer is trying me, because a freaking raccoon was trying to get into my fireplace. I'm not sure if he's even in there. We're not sure yet, but the hole is small enough where he could have got in. So we're just playing it by ear tonight. We had to put a temporary closure. So if he busts out of it, that means he was in there. If he's in there, then we have to go through this other situation to get him out. The repair part is not a big deal. I mean, it's still gonna cost me money, but the repair part is not the issue. It's just I need that sucker out of my freaking fireplace. Like, it needs to get out. So with that said, my nerves, because I don't do raccoon. I've been through this 5 years ago or 6 years ago, and it took us a whole month to get that sucker out because it was in the spring. And because during spring is when they have babies, she had a baby in there, like 4 of them suckers in there. And so that's why it was so hard to get her out. But because this time around they're not having kids, thank God. But they're believing, because the neighbor having the same issue as well. We had a flooding from that hurricane rain Sunday into Monday. I mean, we had serious flooding. Like, I was driving through lakes. So I think that might have messed up where they've been hiding, and they're just looking somewhere to temporary, I guess, because there's still a lot of water that's still trying to, you know, y'all know. So I can't win. Oh my God, I'm so upset about it. Anyway, my nerves. So now I'm paranoid every time I hear a sound now, and hoping that sucker's not in there. Y'all, I'll give you an update tomorrow. We'll find out tonight. Now, I picked this up. Now, the romance I was going to read, when I realized that the price of the ebook is like the same as the physical book. Not the same, but it was like $2 different. I said no. I am not buying any ebook at that price. And the physical book is this price. No. So I'm going to get a physical book, or maybe if I wait another 2 weeks or so, the price of the ebook might go down, because I don't believe in buying expensive ebook, because it's ebook. Absolutely not. I'd rather have a physical book. So I picked this up, and you know, it's small. So this is second place. So this is about a woman. So this is about a woman going through some things. I don't even know what to say yet, because the story starts out with her letting you know something happened. You don't know what it is, but something happened, and she has this obsession, desire for a famous artist, and she invited him to stay at her guest house. Mind you, she's married, she has a child, all that, but she wanted him there, and not a lot is happening yet, but you're seeing somewhat of a breakdown of her mental state, what she hoped to get from him being in her presence. That's what I'm getting. Honestly, the writing in this is beautiful. She does have a way of writing, and I like that kind of writing style, because it's just very poetic, like a writing style. But it's another one of those, okay, what happened? Okay, what happened? What happened? I have no patience for this. What happened? That's me. Like, can we get to what really happened? What happened? What disaster really happened? Because in the beginning, she's telling somebody the whole shebang of she wished this day didn't happen because it was a serious event because of this day, that kind of deal. But what happened? Like, as sure as this is, I'm like, this, you know, reading this, like, what happened? Where we at? So I'm halfway in. Yeah, I'm a little over halfway. So I'm gonna finish this, of course, today. I love the artwork. I definitely love the artwork on the cover. And I'll give you the rundown on this one. I literally don't have an opinion yet to say if it's, I don't know yet, because like I said, I don't know. I need to know what happened. That kind of deal. So it's very, I'm neutral. My feeling is neutral in a way for the story. So I can't give you nothing else. So anyway, I'm going to do some journaling and then get some reading done and calm my nerve. Damn, a raccoon again. I don't like those suckers. So anyway, yeah. Cinderella jams to Curtis Mayfield while scrubbing her own vomit from the bathroom tile. On her hands and knees, she's all like, damn, why I gotta be the man of the house? A ghetto child is defined by time, not as valuable as all the time. It isn't vomit, but it might as well be. I watched Cinderella bob and hum, scraping roommate's hair from the drain. We squeeze sponge, she says. Show me the way. There might be Prince, but homegirl does not remember. She doesn't remember anything after midnight. Real cool, like we smoke whatever we can get our hands on. We go downstairs, brush from our necks that smell like honey burn in the bottom of a pan. Yeah. Morgan Parker, guys. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. So, hey, guys. Let's get to the rundown of the books. So, we're going to start with China Room. So, China Room. Absolutely love this. This is what you call a tragic love story that is infused with family tradition, family drama, the past and the present. There are moments of the past almost repeat itself, that kind of deal. The characters are unexpectedly, you tend to not sure how you feel about them, and then things happen and you kind of rooting for them. But she snatched my heart at the end. Is she? No, I keep saying it's a guy. A girl. The author's a guy. He snatched my heart at the end. I was not prepared for all of that, and I was just like, no. I love this. I was surprised because I didn't know where it was going in the beginning. It was just felt so strange because of the customs of that time. This is 1929. And, you know, you think of tradition of certain culture where there's arranged marriage and what the expectations are with arranged marriage, that kind of deal. And you never know what kind of family you might get married into, and some of the consequences that happen with that whole ownership thing and what's mine is mine, that kind of deal. I think this is a good one. I think this needs to be in the final 6 when it's on the short list. It's definitely a booker, and surprisingly I love this one. I really did. I really love this one. Shocking, but yeah, if you can't tell, read it. And then the book that really shocked the heck out of me was second place. Now, when I was talking about this, there's that whole moment of suspense because you knew something happened at the beginning. The stories were how the story is being told. You know something happened, but it's like that whole can we get to it kind of deal. But then when you do get to it, you kind of appreciate the whole slowness of it, of getting it, because it's a short book, but it just felt a little slow at moments. This I feel more of what you would call some people having that midlife crisis. That's the best way I could get it to really explain. And especially if you're married, you have kids, and you are going through moments in your life where you are unsure of yourself. You're unsure of your choices, the circumstance that you are you created for yourself in a lot of ways, and thinking that, you know, the grass is green on the other side kind of deal. But how art is used to define those moments and to define lessons learned. And some of the anguish that you experience as you unfold parts of you that that needed that lesson, that needed those moments to clarify what you want out of life, that kind of deal. I took this more on a different approach, and I don't know if everybody read this might take it that way, but I thought this was creative. I do want to say the writer has this poetic way of writing. This had that poetic feel of the writing style, which I love. And if you've been on my channel before for a while, you know I love authors like that writes like that. And because of that, it's like there's moments in there where there are plenty of quotable moments in this book, like plenty of things you can just pick out and write it on something, that kind of deal, which is what I liked about the writing in this one. I would say she did good with the writing in this one. But again, there are moments where I felt like, you know, hurry up deal, but then again, I really appreciated this book more than I thought I would. There are some scratch your head moments of where you would say, like, you know, how are we even in this family situation kind of that she created. But I just love her art. I love her art is such a symbolic thing in this book. And because I'm obsessed with art myself, you know, it's just, it gives a different take to the story that made the story extra special. And I wouldn't be mad if this got on the 6. I wouldn't actually. I would be okay with it. I'm not. This is not my favorite of the ones I've read so far, and I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've read 5. This is not my favorite, but if it was to get in a 6, I wouldn't be upset about it. I can definitely see why this would be liked as a booker. I could see that, but I would say read it. I would say read it. It is a little bit more mental. There's more mental connection to this story than I would say in the other stories, which I like. This is one that you can really analyze in different ways. You could take from it in different things, and she was able to do it, you know, short. I mean, there's this one area that I love in the back, but I'm not gonna read it. But it's just a special passage that I feel I want to explore in more of future writing. Yeah, this book, this is one of those authors that make you think. So yeah, I appreciate this. So yeah, guys, and of course the poetry. Please pick it up. Morgan Parker. Other people's comfort keeps me up at night. That title is the bomb. So I love this, and I'll probably share a few more poetry, but definitely pick it up. She's an indie writer, and she's out of New York. And yeah, give her some shine. So alright guys, I am going to end this vlog here. I think I might do a weekend vlog. I'm not sure because, hold up, let me show you what I'm reading right now. So I started this yesterday because I did finish this. Yeah, I just didn't pick up the camera. So but I am reading Island Queen. This is a chunky one, but I'm already 134 pages in. This book is tearing at my heart right now. It's just, this is about a woman who is considered the first wealthy woman in the Caribbean, black woman in the Caribbean. And what makes the story extra hard to read and also special in a way, because she went through hell. She went through hell. So there's that whole, you rooting for her and you want to know how she acquired all this wealth. Because let me tell you, she is 15 right now in this story, and she done been through some serious stuff where I'm like, oh, I hope she get all the money in the world, but even that, she got baggage, she got scars, and this will be interesting to see how she lived her life as an adult. So I will give you guys a rundown. So I think I'm gonna do a weekend vlog because I'm gonna do some DIY project and some stuff, and it might be nice to have this. So I might be a video on Tuesday pertaining to this one, because I am off this weekend and I have nothing special going on. So I am going to enjoy this for the next 4 days. Yeah, the next 4 days. Whew, this is a heavy one, guys, but it's a Caribbean book and I haven't read one this month at all. Yeah, no Caribbean book, so this is my Caribbean book of the month. So alright guys, and I still have this other booker that I'll pick up probably next month. I don't think I'm gonna, no, this is what I'm finishing up the month with. So yeah guys, so that is it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.